Hey there everyone, my suspicions are true about the rear axle in this tractor. There is a slightest bend to it. Just the slightest bend, barely noticeable, but it is there. My stepdad even noticed it. He thought it was the way it was sitting over there, but we pulled both back tires off. Yes, they're not seized, which is nice on here. Surprisingly, really, because of the way the rest of the tractor looks. But luckily, these tractors are a dime a dozen, so rear ends are plenishable for these. So I might even be able to get the rear end from the tractor that the engine came from still. I don't know yet. It's no good, but it has good parts in it. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet, because it still works. It's still okay. Just the axle shafts, I have a slight bend to them, but there's no play in there. There's a little tiny bit of play in this wheel right here. If I jack it up for you, I'll show you. I did grease everything. There's also, I don't know if this is supposed to be like that or what. The top on that side there is cracked a bit, so I packed it with grease, basically helped to lube up the axles. So let me make sure the jack is locked. I need a new jack one of these days. I did fix this one, but it's getting bad again. I need something a little bit bigger. I got one other one, but it doesn't stay up. So okay. As you can see, there's play in that side, quite a bit. What it is I think there's a spacer in there, and the spacer is missing. So I'm going to look on that other axle, even though I don't really want to take parts off of it. Even if I can get one of those round spacers that'll fit over the axle, I'm going to stick it in there, and it will help it out a bit, because it almost seems like this is actually missing the axle spacers. So let me look at this side. I never checked this side out. No, this side's tight, so it's just the left-hand side. So I think it's just missing that spacer that goes in there, and I do believe I got some from that one over there, that rear end, and I'm just going to snag them from that. And I'm kind of curious, which wheel is the wheel that mainly spins on here? So let's crank her up. And someone did make a suggestion that it most likely is the head gaskets in the engine. I do believe it, but it's weird. I do got the gaskets, like I said in the previous video, but I'm worried about snapping the bolts off. Don't want to snap them off. So. Okay, yeah, so the left one is the main wheel that spins. So, let me put this back in park. Let's make it easier. If I go start it up again. I'm most likely going to wire wheel it today, just to get the decals off. It's getting too hot out here to do much more. So I'm going to do that, and I'm hopefully going to try to get that axle fixed. At least get it to a point that's not going to fail on me. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking about putting in there. This little guy right here. That should actually do it. And wish me luck. No point videoing it, and I'll just let everybody know in the description if it worked or not. So yeah, wish me luck, and I'll talk to everyone later. But or one more thing, like I said, the axle isn't bent badly enough that I have to really worry about it. So I'm not worrying about it. So bye for now.